What's up? Hey y'all. Oh my god, look at this view. Oh my god, they put the trash out in the corner just for me. Is this what it feels like to be a celebrity? Oh my god, they even left my favorite bird shit. It's amazing. I'm not complaining. This hotel is actually nice. Like this hotel room. The hotel itself, you know, it's a little grimy. A little grimy. Could use some renovating, maybe some vacuuming. That elevator is scary as fuck. But I'm happy to be here. Let me fill you guys in. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I'll show you. Hold on. Here's the bathroom. Oh, super nice. No bathtub. Losing points. Just kidding. I never use the bathtub at a hotel. Oh my gosh, they have Dove. Okay. That's fancy or whatever. My teeth always look so yellow in hotel rooms. Maybe they just are. My eyes won't stop being red. Unred yourself, bitch. Anyways, okay. Here's my closet space. Wow. And what was that sound? That was so scary. Here is the room. I mean, sorry, I went backwards. Here's me, here's my outfit, which I will talk about later, because somehow it brought me anxiety. What the hell? And here's the room, isn't it cute? I feel so cute, like being out of town to shoot a commercial. Oh, I haven't told you guys that yet, but here it is. It's been a long fucking day. So, let's see, where should I film? So. I'm so excited to talk to y'all. My eyes are perpetually red these days. I think my contacts have allergens in them, but this is my last pair. And the eye doctor is emailing me every day like, it's time for your checkup. It's time for your checkup. Why haven't you come to the eye doctor yet? And I've just been ignoring them. I haven't done a lot of those things. Like I haven't, like I need to get a new tray, new set of Invisalign trays. I need to go to the dentist because that girl never fixed my cavities. I never felt healed. I had 8 cavities a couple summers ago. And I had a follow-up appointment, but I went on spring break because I'm going on spring break. I'm not going to the dentist. And then I never rescheduled, so it's kind of my fault, but why didn't you fix them? Why am I still in pain? I don't know about dentistry. Maybe I'm underestimating like how difficult it is to like properly fill a cavity or something, I don't know. What do I do? Whatever, this is good enough. Thank you for meeting me here today. We have some really important things to discuss. So, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama to shoot a commercial, random as hell. I've been submitting to auditions online and I got a call back for this one and I booked it, which is amazing. It's for a bank. I don't even have a script. I'm just like reacting and being happy and cute and whatever, which is easy. Easy first gig. It's not like anything crazy. I mean, it's just local to, well, I think it said the southeast area and something else. So that's pretty cool. Like maybe my family will see me because since they live here, which would be hilarious. Me being somebody's wife, because I'm playing somebody's wife in the commercial. What? What? And okay, this ties back into my outfit. This is the most childish outfit ever. I just felt insecure. I was getting anxious and I knew this would happen. But you know when you're like in the moment, you're like, fuck it, who gives a fuck? Even though in the back of your mind, you're like, what about this thing? What about this thing? But in the moment, you're like, fuck it, whatever. I don't care. That's my anxiety. Let's move on. And it is. But then it gets to the moment where like it'll matter and you're like, fuck, why did I do that thing? Why? That was not a fucking moment. I don't know. But it was. It was. It really is not that deep at all because the reality is they don't know my age because you're not like legally, you don't have to tell them your age and they're not legally allowed to ask either, I don't think. But I am 22. I'm 22 years old, like I am. So I'm gonna dress like it and I'm gonna act like it, like I'm a little bit childish and this is real, this is me. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me or if I have neighbors. Anyway, so I just felt like hello? Oh, okay, yep, I got the right room. I actually did go to the wrong room at first, but I found it. Thank you, but I don't know why suddenly I was transported into a horror movie. That is just like a horror movie. Like, that's the telephone ringing they use in a horror movie. Is that not just me? And the fact that it's right in front of my face right here, that was just so startling for my soul and my mind and my body and my vagina. But I feel like I did a good like socializing job at the fitting, and honestly, I'm personable as hell. Like, I'm getting into that era because I'm getting less socially anxious and getting more comfortable with just allowing myself to be myself. And I think like I'm good at making friends and creating conversation. Like, totally I am. And I'm so glad. It's so funny reflecting and realizing how much of my mind was just ruled by anxiety. It was just anxiety, bitch. That's why Inside Out 2 made me sob. I was crying my heart out. Thank you, air conditioner. I was crying my heart out because in the past, that was my life. Anxiety ruined my brain, convincing me of things that just are not true, but somehow they make them true. And whatever the fuck. But it is crazy to think, like, I was in denial. I used my ego to cover up the anxiety, so I just thought it was like, I just convinced myself that I knew everything. And so if you know everything, then your anxiety is never wrong. So thank God I became human again, because what the fuck? I'm wrong all the time. Somebody needs to check her and keep her in place. Like, bitch, get back to your, you know that chair that they put anxiety in? That's the way my anxiety is set up in my brain. It was just such an accurate representation of the shit that I go through, except span that over 10 years. Instead of like 3 days. I wish, bitch, I got healed. I get it for the movie, but if only it was that easy. Anyways, I feel like I did a good job, and I just felt nervous about like coming off really young. I really do wish I could be like mysterious and cool, and sometimes I can, but I really am a yapper in my soul and my heart and my mind. I can't. I have to talk, and I will talk, and I will always talk. There's many sides to myself. YouTube certainly brings out my yapper side, okay? But oftentimes, like in groups of people, I don't talk so much. I talk sometimes, but I do not talk so much. But when it's just you and me, girl, when it's just you and me, I'm like, bitch, you have to know. You have to know what's going on in my mind. There's so much happening, and I want you to know. But anyways, let me tell you about my day. So I got up at fucking 2:45 a.m. and then I went to the airport. My mom drove me to the airport. I am the opposite of a morning person. Can you even consider that morning? It's almost still night. Girl, before the first flight, this woman, she was pissed. She was pissed, y'all. I think from overhearing, it sounded like Delta offered her like a deal for like the business class or something, but when she got there, like that wasn't the case, and so she called an agent, and like they were not helping her, or like she was disgruntled. She was literally cussing like this, like, oh my, and it was so silent because it was 5 a.m. There wasn't that many people in the airport. It's a pretty small airport, and it was silent except for her. It's silent, and you just hear, I'm sitting right here. Oh shit. I didn't know if it was like, my first reaction was like, oh, somebody's pissed. But it was just so random because I hadn't heard any of the other parts of that conversation like before that. So it just felt so random. So like, I don't know. I was like, somebody just had an outburst. Don't know what it was. Hopefully it'll pass. I don't know. Mind you, there's kids like right in front of us, and like a whole toddler, 2 children, like a family. And then like 5 minutes goes by, and she was like, so if you don't fucking have it, she's literally, I swear, that was the most accurate representation, you know what I'm saying, of how she said it. She was saying it like, fuck. She was like, why the fuck would you offer me if you don't fucking have it? I was gonna record it, but then I just felt so weird about it. She was like, the motherfucking, so why don't you, the mother, I don't know, like she kept saying, fuck, fuck. That was her favorite word. Fuck. Like, god damn, got me stressed out. Seriously, I was literally scared. It felt like my mother was reprimanding me, but worse. I would never want to piss her off. And her man was just sitting there, like, it was the huge. There was one point she was like, you know, I don't even want to fucking talk to you anymore. Give me another agent. Put me on with somebody else. That nigga was having a bad day, and it barely started. Okay, I'm talking about the agent. Because I mean, like, I would be pissed too, but also it was like an hour and a half flight. you know, I understand. Maybe you have some need to where like you need to be in a bigger space and need to be more comfortable. But I'm like, girl, I know you see these kids. I mean, she was facing them. The amount of anger that she was experiencing was like startling. It was saying like real anger issues type shit. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know her. Maybe it was just like, maybe this Delta agent was an ass. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. So anyways, then I got on the next flight. That was cool. Yes, and then my cousin Crystal picked me up. But we got to hang out for a bit. I got to meet her daughter. We went to breakfast. They tell me why they gave her daughter, she ordered like the kids meal, they gave her like French toast bites. First of all, many of them were like hard as a fucking rock. Hard as a fucking rock. She has 4 teeth. What is she can't, you're gonna break off 3 of the teeth that she has, 3 out of 4? Damn. With this hard ass fucking like hard French toast. And not even that. We're not even stopping at that. Because the fruit, this was the first thing we noticed. The fruit bowl had a moldy blackberry on top of it. On top of it. Bitch, you didn't see that? You didn't see that? So crazy. Like, are we okay? Let's talk about it. Nobody saw that. The server didn't see that. The cook didn't see that. And the pineapple looked like rotted. We're like, girl, no. They brought out, like, we ordered beignets because it was like a New Orleans style thing. And they gave us 2 drops of powdered sugar. How the fuck am I supposed to eat my beignets with 2 drops of powdered sugar? They were real stingy with the powdered sugar, y'all. Why? Treat us. We want to have a good day just like y'all. Damn. There's something floating around in my cousin's water. What? My cousin asked for more powdered sugar. They gave us the powdered sugar. Sorry, this is ink from a pen. What am I saying? What am I saying? I don't know. Why did I have a moment? What the fuck? I really just freaked out because I can remember what I was saying. Like, that doesn't happen every single day of my life. Anyways, they gave us powdered sugar. The server was like, yeah, it's like kind of bunched together. So before you use it, I would recommend like mashing it up with your fork. What is this? I'm sorry, am I employed? Will I get paid for this? Are you gonna tip me? I'm just playing, it's not that deep. But like at that point, it was just like, all right. But seriously, like she picked up the powdered sugar and it was like rocks. It came out, you poured it like rocks. Is that normal? Or does that only happen with like older powdered sugar? Because like, that was not, I don't know. Like, but that was just like the cherry on top. Like if that happened at the beginning, I would be like, okay, word. But like after all that, I'm like, girl. I feel the most insecure when I'm in my like yapping mode because I want to be cool and mysterious. Don't feel cute like when I'm just fucking talking. But life isn't about always feeling cute. Life is about living it. And this is my truth. But anyways, I had my fitting today and then tomorrow is a shoot and it's not until 5 p.m. So let's go. Let's fucking go. Thanks for listening to Ayana Channel 9 News. I am glitching the fuck out. I'm lagging. What's going on? It's like I just vomited and I'm like in the reflection phase now. I'm in the recovery phase. So many words and emotions just came out of me and now I'm tired. Oh, side note, my Uber driver who took me here, she was telling me about her son and how she's a DJ and how her wife is like a event planner and whatnot. It was great. She showed me a picture of him. People, everybody freeze. I'm shocked that other people exist. She showed me a picture of him and his previous girlfriend, but they broke up twice. She broke his heart apparently, so now I love him too. I am his 3rd mother. He better do good in school. I'm talking to you, son. This is getting really weird, isn't it? My time to go, for real this time. Peace, love, life, death, love and birth, and peace and love on the planet Earth. scared. Yay, perfect. You're my Chick-fil-A cup. You're actually like eye line with me right now. So I was just talking to myself. I was doing a video diary. In the middle of the video diary, I was like, this should be a YouTube video. What am I doing? Should I take my hair down? Have you guys ever seen my hair down? Uh-oh. Did my forehead grow? Shit! I forgot. The walls are so thin here. I just got done filming commercial. I am happy I did it and it's done. So, a couple highlights. There was one moment during shooting. Well, okay, of course when I start the shooting, I start freaking out. But like there's so many people watching you for some reason. They kept saying, I think they said this like twice. They were like, look at your, they didn't say actor husband, they said his name. But for some reason in my brain, I was exhausted by the way. The name was the lady standing in front of me. The one that was also operating the camera. For some reason in my mind, I'm like, yep, that's her. I will look her in the eyes and I will tell her I love her. And just profess my love with my eyes to her. They said it twice, I think. And she was like, your husband. And I was like, I did this. Because I was so embarrassed, how embarrassing. Side note, I need a full night's rest before. I should have known I wasn't gonna go back to sleep after I woke up for the shitty ass breakfast they had at this hotel. Girl, I went down there because they didn't tell me that they had breakfast, but just in case, because I need all the free food I can get, I went down there. They didn't have any hot breakfast, which, word. They had like cereal, instant grits, oatmeal, waffle maker, a bagel, and just bread, plain bread, which, okay. But they didn't have a toaster or anything. I'm like, girl, you're making me feel like I live in the medieval ages. The medieval ages? Is that real? So I'm like, all right, I don't crave any of this shit, but I'm gonna try and fill up my stomach a little bit because frankly, I don't think I want to have Chinese food for breakfast because I ordered Chinese and they gave me a portion of chicken that was enough to feed 4 people. No joke. Look at how much chicken this is. I'm so flabbergasted. This is so much chicken. So much chicken. So much chicken, y'all. Pour myself a bowl of cereal, get the milk out the fridge, pour it in there. I hear the couple behind me shortly after me pouring it. They're like, yeah, something about this milk don't taste right. It don't taste right, it's wrong. And they were like, yeah, I think it's spoiled. And then they were like, I wouldn't suggest you eat that milk or drink it. And I was like, yeah, I hear you. What can I expect, okay? The elevator in this hotel, the operation license is expired. Okay, we gotta talk about this. I just stumbled upon the certificate of operation. It's expired. What? No. What? But let me tell you, this Sunkiss was free because I went to go pay for it and the hotel worker, we're like this. He made sure I got to my room safe. He's just cool. It really made my night a little better. He was on the phone and I came up with my Sunkiss and he was like, and I was like, I didn't do that, but I was like, thank you. I happily walked down the hallway to the elevator because now I have a free Sunkiss. Okay, back to commercial. And so I was looking at her and then yeah, she said like the husband. And I was like, bruh, like that was just so embarrassing. I just felt so embarrassed briefly, but I actually don't really feel that embarrassed about it anymore. Like it was just a mistake. But it's like, I bet she was just like, what is she doing? My flight got canceled tomorrow because of this whole like outage fiasco. So I'm stuck in Birmingham. I'm gonna look at this video and edit the shit out of it. I'm gonna edit that bitch so fucking hard. It's gonna be crazy. All right.